Everything is possible. The impossible just takes longer. Science and religion are not at odds. Science is simply too young to understand. Great minds are always feared by lesser minds. Men go to far greater lengths to avoid what they fear than to obtain what they desire. Sooner or later we've all got to let go of our past. To live in the world without becoming aware of the meaning of the world is like wandering about in a great library without touching the books. God answers all prayers, but sometimes His answer is no. Nothing captures human interest more than human tragedy. Our minds sometimes see what our hearts wish were true. Faith, acceptance of which we imagine to be true, that which we cannot prove. The decisions of our past are the architects of our present. Nothing is more creative, nor destructive, than a brilliant mind with a purpose. The only difference between you and God is that you have forgotten you are divine. The human mind has a primitive ego defense mechanism that negates all realities that produce too much stress for the brain to handle. It's called denial. Open your minds, my friends. We all fear what we do not understand. Science tells me God must exist. My mind tells me I will never understand God. And my heart tells me I am not meant to. Telling someone about what a symbol means is like telling someone how music should make them feel. Sometimes all it takes is a tiny shift of perspective to see something familiar in a totally new light. What really matters is what you believe. The power of human thought grows exponentially with the number of minds that share that thought. Pain is a part of growing up. It is how we learn. Small minds have always lashed out at what they don't understand. Life is filled with secrets. You can't learn them all at once. Forgiveness is God's greatest gift. Believe me, I know what it's like to feel all alone. The worst kind of loneliness in the world is isolation that comes from being misunderstood. It can make people lose their grasp on reality. Sienna Brooks. Knowledge grows exponentially. The more we know, the greater our ability to learn, and the faster we expand our knowledge base. Wide acceptance of an idea is not proof of its validity. Time is a river, and books are boats. Imagine how different a world might be if more leaders took time to ponder the finality of death before racing off to war. Stand tall, smile bright, and let them wonder what secret's making you laugh. When a question has no correct answer, there is only one honest response. The gray area between yes and no. Silence. Knowledge is a tool, and like all tools, its impact is in the hands of the user. Each of us is now electronically connected to the globe, and yet we feel utterly alone. Learning the truth has become my life's love.